Hey everybody, it is time. We are here with Dragonlands playing on the PBE. It's the first day it's up. It's like 9:30 at night and I am playing PBE, checking it out here. Got the new cosmetics, check out the new mythic map. We've got the Dragonmancer Yasuo and we're going to check it out here. Now, normally I would be doing this from stream. I don't have time to stream. We're fixing bugs. We're balancing the game. Got a lot of work to do. But I wanted to make sure you guys got some daily uploads. So made sure to get some PBE games in, get a daily upload here, and show you the new set. So it's going to be like this until probably Sunday. If these videos aren't your flavor, sorry, but these are what you get since I can't stream for now. So, all right away we get an Astral start. We've got 2 Skarner. I really like Astral start. If you can get an early 3 Astral, it kind of reminds me of Yordle in a way. But yeah, we're going to go with a pretty basic comp this game to kind of get you warmed up and show you a comp that's pretty easy to play, which is probably some Astral into something. Let's find out here. So PvE mobs, you'll notice Skarner gets a ton of attack speed. Now we managed to hit an early Rise in Diana. There's a couple options here. The one thing to note though is our items look like Last Whisper, which isn't really great for mages. We do manage to hit the 3 Astral here though, which gives us a nice option. We can go 3 Astral into 3 Astral, 3 Mage. Really good start here. Rise is also Guild, which is going to give my team a bunch of ability power. So just putting Rise in gives you that Guild ability power, which feels nice. So hopefully we can hit some pairs here. And this is what you'd almost call like a very basic start here. Feels pretty good. Nidalee's got that attack speed. Our items are really bad though. Ooh, and right away we get a Mage emblem with Vladimir here. This is nice. This lets us turn somebody else into a mage and will give us... Now, the thing to note with Mage is the way its ability power scaling works. You really want to go vertical Mage if you can. There's just so much power in there, especially if you can get other AP items. But either way, this gives us 3 Astral now, 3 Mage, and 1 Guild. So we're feeling really good about our situation here. Now, unfortunately, the one thing to note here is it's PBE. It's day 1. There are still bugs. So you're going to see very quickly, unfortunately, Mage Skarner, which should be very good, double casting his shield, being really strong. Turns out not great when it doesn't work. So it's not going to work this time. But still, it's giving us that 3 Mage for Vlad, for Rise. Should be pretty good here. And you'll get to some Astral Orbs. Now, the way Astral works is every 5th shop, you're going to get an Astral shop, which will give you Astral units and help you star them up, and a little bit of gold back. So again, kind of like Yordle. Maybe not nearly as powerful, but can still be pretty good. So you can see there Vlad getting the double cast heal, keeping him alive a little bit here. But the enemy has that Cannoneer Varus, just really strong. Unfortunately, our front line's not going to cut it against this. Rise doing his best, but just not enough considering... He's got Cannoneer and an Infinity Edge, and we didn't have a good item, unfortunately. So, not where we want to be right now, but that means we should just start thinking about losing a little bit here. So, it is what it is. Since I'm on PB, I'm going to go ahead and test to make sure that Mage Emblem works on Nidalee. I want to make sure, see what works, what doesn't. Part of why I'm on PB is to test, again, what works, what doesn't. So, we'll have to check that out. Overall, a lot of cool stuff here in the shop. Getting an early Olaf could have been something to consider here, by the way. Olaf scales the more times he dies. Can get a lot of AD and be very strong in the endgame. On the other side here, we notice somebody has a Shimmer Scale spat. That could be a Shimmer Scale comp, which could get really out of control later. So hopefully... And yeah, we do see Nidalee, by the way. Double cast, gets twice the attack speed buff here. So Mage Nidalee can be pretty strong if you can get some items on her as well. Unfortunately, it's still a Nidalee 1 with no items, so not hitting that hard. Hopefully we can just kill the Nunu, maybe? Oh, kill the... No. Oh, it took an extra damage. Sag. Alright, we hit the Nami, which is kind of nice. Nami being an Astral Mage also means if we can find an Heimerdinger, we can hit 5 Mage, which would be a very big spike here. Silas is also another option here. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the 1 Skarner. Now that gives us 3 Astral anyway. We just want to keep 3 Astral in. That way with 3 Astral, we'll be able to get those bonus orbs and get that going. So, all right, we're on a loss streak here, so we're not too worried about if we win or loss here. If anything, we'll get a good carousel item, so that won't be bad here. On the other side here, looking like a Dragonmancer comp that hasn't hit its third Dragonmancer, unfortunately, so should be an easy win as long as Vlad lives. Yep, you can see now with Nami healing as well, Vlad doing the double cast. Should be okay here, and we can start to win a little bit. So, Rai is also doing a ton of damage here. You can see that new boom, by the way, that you get with Chibi Yasuo. That boom's really cool. I like that boom a lot. So, all right, heading into Carousel. We're still in the bot 4, which is good. Hopefully we can get something, maybe like a Jeweled Gauntlet. Titans isn't bad here. The tier isn't bad if we want to end up going Mage vertical later. I think we're going to go Titans, though, to really empower our Vlad. Our Vlad's got that Mage, which means he wants some AP, but also some extra defenses. So Titans, not a bad option. I wouldn't say it's the best, but can work. So we'll go with Titans Vlad for a while. It gives us a 3-cost unit as well. Try to get our econ up. So Guild, by the way, is such a fun trait. You'll notice here we just have that active. Everyone gets 10 AP. If we can get more in, that feels good. Ooh, we hit the Nidalee. That's kind of nice. Sell. We've got the Skarner. There's the Titans. We haven't hit the Heimerdinger yet, unfortunately, which would give us 5 Mage. But we're going to go ahead and level, since we want to get around, try to keep that win streak maybe going a little bit here. We finally have some items, so this isn't a bad composition. One of the things we're looking at right now is a Dragon Claw, possibly. A Dragon Claw for Vlad would be really good. Now that Dragon Claw kind of works like VIP Leona from the previous set, Dragon Claw ends up being a very powerful item in the early game. On the other side, we see Dragon Trainer with Namzi there. Namzi is kind of the summon trait this set. Works very well, usually with Cannoneers, because everyone's playing the Tristana, which leads them into something like the Senna or a Jinx, and you can see a lot of Cannoneer on the other side. But can't quite cut through all the healing we've got now between Vlad and Nami. So hopefully we can stay alive a little bit. We should be pretty close to our first Astral shop here. Ooh, so there we go. We got an Astral shop. We get a bunch of Astral units. We hit 3 of them. We get our Skarner. We got another Nami. We got an orb that gives us some gold here. And this is why I like running Astral really early, is you get that extra bit here. Now we find the Heimerdinger, which can give us 5 Mage. Really the only way we can do this, unfortunately, is we're probably going to have to sell the Nidalee, which keeps us at 3 Astral, put the Mage cap back on Skarner, but again, we know it's bugged, so it's a little unfortunate here. But at least it gives us 5 Mage, which is a lot of power for the rest of the team. On the other side, you see that Dragonmancer Ashe with Jade. That's another really good start. If you can get some items on that Ashe, what you end up with is an Ashe that can do a lot of damage, be very tanky, and has that good 30% attack speed slow. Unfortunately, Senji doesn't really have many items here, so is going to be able to take him down. We kept our win streak going, so we're in a good spot here. Thankfully, the gold from Astral let us 2-star our units. And again, that's why Astral kind of reminds me a lot of Yordle. But you don't have to go Astral vertical from this point. We can keep leveling. We do find a Lilia in the shop, which is also a Mage. There's a lot of Mages this set. It's a pretty tall vertical, which is why it's one of the easier ones to play. You can get into it early. It piggybacks off Astral, so you get your econ up. And if you can get that 7 Mage going, it feels pretty good. So, all right. PBE. Now, the thing to note here is with Raptors gone, you're going to get a lot more loot than normal here. In fact, look at that. We got 2 orbs from a drop. That used to never happen. Now, we did hit Silas here also, which is big. Silas is also a Mage. So now we've actually got our 7 Mages. So when you start to hit 7 and 9 Mage, you really want more AP because Mage multiplies the base AP. So when we see that the rod we've got there, we're looking for a death cap here. We're starting to think really big Mage vertical, and let's go death cap, get that really powerful scaling in the end game. That's kind of what we're looking at right now. So Silas also gives us 2 Bruiser here, which is nice. Bruiser, just like last set, gives the whole team health. So now we've got a real comp here. For a level 5 comp, this is looking really juicy. Some better items would have been perfect if we could have got that Dragon's Claw perhaps, or that Death Cap. or if Skarner worked. But otherwise, not too bad. Unfortunately, Casual here did level up to 6. He has 6 Jade in, so he's got those 2 statues. Those statues are hitting pretty hard here. This might be a tough fight here. Thankfully, Vlad's doing his job here. Titans is fully stacked. We're getting some Nami. And despite everything, it looks like we're going to be able to win this, which again shows you kind of the power of that early Vlad with Nami. There's just so much healing right now. And a lot of people aren't building Morello and Sunfire since it was nerfed a bit. So you can kind of get away with some really good healing comps. And wow, look at that Vlad damage. Whew. Does Vlad need nerfed? All right, item-wise, or augment-wise, not really any great augments here. It's just a tier 1, so we could settle. But I end up using my reroll here, and nothing great either here, but Best Friends isn't bad. Best Friends would allow us to put people in pairs. 15 armor, you can't be mad about, and 15% attack speed. So we end up taking Best Friends here. And now what you'll notice is, as we position in pairs, now what's happening is because we're in pairs, everyone on my team has 15 extra armor and 15% attack speed, which is good for like the Nami, the Skarner, stuff like that, even the Rise. So again, not a bad augment here, worth the reroll, I think. It's a tier 1, so maybe should have saved the reroll for later, but we'll see if that bites us. Kind of an interesting choice here, because I could switch Silas for Lilia here, get rid of Bruiser, get Cavalier, but this gives us 2 guild now, which means Rise is now giving the entire team 12 AP instead of 10, and Sejuani's giving the team 120 HP. So again, using guild to kind of supplement our team here and make it as strong as possible. This time we're up against that Cannoneer. Oh, the Varus does take down the Vlad here. Some good healing, some good Rise. Thankfully, we still win the combat here, despite a lot of Cannoneer on the other side. So, whew. Close fight, though. We're at 39 gold. Tough decision here. Gonna stay at 39. The units are too valuable here. We managed to hit a Nami and a Lilia. Not bad here. Now, you'll notice my shop is glowing. That means my next one is my Astral shop. And wow, what an Astral shop. We hit 3 Namis and a Skarner. So Astral shops are anywhere between 2 and 5 Astral units. So we got pretty lucky with that Astral shop. Now we're at 7 Namis. Because we're at 7 Namis, we should really consider trying to maybe hit 3-star Nami before going up to 7. Use our Astral shops to power up that Nami and get that 3-star here. So now in this position, what I'm starting to think about is, okay, what is my end game? When you're running vertical mage, Zoe is probably the best end game you can get. Her spell's just so powerful, all different versions of them. So we're kind of looking at like that. How can we get a Zoe going? You see that damage from Vlad and Nami. Again, Vlad and Nami feel like such a good pairing. So, and then you get that Skarner for 3 Astral. Looking good, looking good. But yeah, so we're starting to think about our end game here. Vlad 3, Nami 3 would be nice. But then we also have that mage cap, and so we're starting to think, who is that really good mage at the end? Now, the obvious one would be Aurelion Sol. If we can get Aurelion Sol, wrap up our Astral, get a lot of mage there, that could be really good. But maybe there's other options too, so we should just be on the lookout for whatever we can get, especially to supplement our front line. Here, we can't quite get the tier, so we grab the Cloak. This is going to give us our Dragon Claw on that Vlad, making Vlad just a little bit tankier, even more healing. Again, Dragon Claw's been reworked now. Ooh, we hit a Nami in the shop. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to roll a bit, trying to work our way towards our next shop. Oh, and we hit the Nami early, even before the Astral shop. You can see the shop glowing. There's our Astral shop. Unfortunately, we don't hit any Vlads here. So at this point, we have to make a tough call. We've already leveled to 6. So the odds of 3-starring Vlad are pretty low. At this point, it might just be time to level. So, but either way, we have the Nami 3. We've got a very tanky Vlad with that Dragon's Claw now, kind of helping it here. Helping against this Karma and Anivia for sure. Although Anivia does have Magic Shred, so ends up killing us. A little sad here. I don't think we win this. They have the Shio-Yu. They have the Jade 2. Or Jade 6. I don't think we're going to win this. So, a little unfortunate. We thought we spiked. It wasn't enough. and our win streak comes to an end. So, well. But like I said, we hit the Nami 3. Probably time to start leveling. Hit a Deja in the shop, but Deja's kind of hard to use here from this position. What we really need is more frontline. We take out the Sejuani here, losing a bit of guild, but now when we level up, we can put in Heimer and hit Mage 7. Mage 7, again, another big spike, giving all of our units even more ability power, scaling off that even better. So that's going to feel really good. And since we lost, there's no reason to push early. We can just greed our econ. Even if we lose again here, not a big deal. All right, on the other side, we see a Shimmer Scale comp that hasn't hit its itis yet. So should be an easy win here. Not really worried looking at this guy's comp. There's no major items on Anivia. Volibear's still 1 star. Yep, sure enough. A good win here. So this looks like TF Turtle's trying to play a Shimmer Scale comp that's just not really working out right now. So, all right. Casual, we saw earlier running the Jade, still win streaking. All right, we hit the Skarner, but again, we're trying to get out of Skarner at this point. Skarner's kind of outlived his usefulness as a 1 cost here. So if we can find something a little better. We're also looking for that Death Cap. Death Cap would be a really good item here. The other thing to note here is we're starting to think about our Treasure Dragon, because we know we want to run Zoe at the end game. Zoe really likes Shojin. Okay, we hit a tier. Ooh, we hit the rod for our Death Cap. So now we're starting to plan for what the Treasure Dragon's going to give us here. Because we have that tier, we're probably looking at a sword off the Treasure Dragon. If we can get a sword off the Treasure Dragon, that'll give us our Shojin. And so our Zoe items would be Shojin, Death Cap, which is perfect. Although, ooh, instead we went with the Chalice here. Now, Chalice is really good with Mage, because again, you're getting an extra 150% of your AP. So Chalice is giving 30, that's then up to 45. So Chalice is very good in the Mage composition. Don't get me wrong here. But that is going to put us in a position where getting a Chalice is going to be pretty, or a Shojin is going to be pretty tough here. On the other side, we see Casual has 2 Jade augments here. Again, Jade early, just showing how strong it is. Those statues exploding. So really struggling to get through here. Thankfully, Vlad, with that Dragon Claw, the extra magic resist, is doing okay. It's going to be really close here. Again, Vlad just showing how tanky he is with that 7 Mage, healing back up. And sure enough, the extra armor from Best Friends coming in here. Whew. Barely get the win, but we take those. We take those. All right, so now, like I said, we're working our way to 8. What's our augment here? Salvage Bin, not great. Thrill of the Hunt. Unfortunately, we used our reroll early, so we could take a risk with Preparation here. Preparation's really hard to run, but if you can do it, the payoff is really good here. We hit a Vlad in our Astral shop. Unfortunately, it's not the one we're looking for. We need a few more of those. But let's see, leveling up a bit. So the way Preparation works is... There we go. We're going to switch out the Skarner so we can put the items on someone. I think we have to use it as an item holder for now, so maybe someone like Rise. But the way Preparation works is, if you remember Sniper's Nest, basically everyone on your bench, each round is going to get a stack, up to 4 stacks. And so Preparation 2 here gives 7 AD and AP per stack for a total of 28 AD and AP. So if I buy a unit, let it sit on my bench for 4 rounds, and then put it in, it's going to be quite a bit more powerful. And again, we know mages are scaling really well with AP, so that's really cool. The hard part is giving the units that power. For example, if I wanted Nami to get those stacks, I have to take Nami out. And that's going to be really hard to do. You know, I'm going to lose a bunch of health. So Preparation can be really cool, but it is hard to use here. The nice thing is we can start building stacks on Rise and Vlad. If Rise becomes 2-star, we can get some stacks out there. If Vlad becomes 3-star, we can get those stacks added, because they will merge properly. So you can see here now, Vlad and Rise have 1 stack. We want to get them up to 4, and then we can put them in. This would also be a good time to maybe buy other units we want in our endgame comp and get them in. But you have to weigh that challenge between, like, do I put them in instantly for that power, or do I let them scale up, and do I prepare to do my transition? So pretty cool augment. I really like this one. It's just harder to use, especially at stage 4. But We'll see how it goes. For now, though, no stacks on the field. So technically right now, my Augment is doing nothing for us. So we are a little bit weaker right now. On the other side, there's an Assassin Cane on us, but that's okay. It's got no items. We should be okay. There's also a Shyvana there, though. Oof. Early Shyvana. Although they built AD, which isn't really what you want on Shyvana. So, as long as Vlad can live, alright, we're good. Rise did a ton of burst there with the 7 Mage Death Cap and Chalice. That's just so much power. So, really the cool thing about Mages is that they're all kind of carries together. They're all outputting some decent damage together. So, but yeah, we're kind of looking for that Zoe. Somebody's already out. If we can get that Zoe, whew, that'd be really good. Especially because it's got half a Shojin. As I said, we really want to get that Shojin going. So we're looking at those 5 costs right now. It's Pike and Zoe. Ah, the Zoe got taken. Damn. So we're not going to be able to get that. Again, we're thinking half of a Shojin, possibly a Hodge. Looks like half the Shojin's still there, so we can grab that. Or we can grab the belt and try to get tankier. Gonna go ahead and grab the belt here. So it's an interesting position here now. If you look at our items, we could try to greed off the Treasure Dragon and get like 2 really good items if we wanted. Get a belt for Warmogs or something. We do hit the Rise. Now the negative about hitting the Rise here is that that does mean if we find like the Zoe, we're gonna have to move the items. So it's a little unfortunate. Oof. Astral Shop, not really what we're looking for. We're not getting those Vlads. We put in Twitch though, which gives us 2 guild. So that gives us a bunch of extra attack speed. Hit the Silas too, small upgrade, not too bad. So now we're starting to look at our end game here. We're gonna need, like I said, we need that Zoe. For now we can use Rise as the carry, and we're gonna be looking at our items. What can we build here? On the other side, oh, here comes the Tempest Shock. Not too bad. Tempest is also a little bugged right now, so we're gonna get that fixed. And yeah, you just look at the damage meters, and it's just a ton of magic damage through the team. So not too bad, 20 gold. So yeah, unfortunately Vlad 3 is looking a little far away here. But overall, we've got our 7 Mage going. And again, this is a pretty easy to play comp. It's just grab the Mages, keep Astral in. We're starting to look at possibly taking Astral out. We hit 2 Iduses. There's our Astral Shop. We hit a bunch of Alawies. That gives us the Alawi 2. And then, okay, we hit the Aurelian Soul in the Shyvana here. Now this is a hard one. We could have gone Aurelian Soul, but that would have been obvious. And because I'm on PBE trying to test... Oh, there's the Zoe. We get lucky, we find the Zoe. That's huge. That's huge. But because we're on PBE, I want to test out Mage Shyvana. So we're going to grab Shyvana instead of Aurelian Soul. Aurelian Soul would have been safer and probably the better play. Now again, we've got a 7 Mage Zoe here, giving you those Kale shields from set 1, that Lux Laser. A lot of power in Zoe, actually. So if we can get Zoe some items in 2-star, that's going to be really good. All right. Now we are on to the Treasure Dragon. We don't have a ton of gold, unfortunately. We spent a lot of our gold. So we've got to figure out what items we can get off this Treasure Dragon. Now, we've got that rod there, or the belts. Static Shiv isn't bad. We do need some magic resist shred. But we're going to go ahead and roll here. We get a tier. Hurricane's definitely not something we're looking for. Not a Death Blade. Starting to run out of gold here. Bloodthirster. Ginsu's. No. Okay, Redemption. Oh, but look, we have a Shojin right here. We got lucky. There's a Shojin there, a Redemption, and a Thieves' Gloves here. So not bad. We were actually able to get a combination we were happy with. So we get our Shojin. That was really generous. And this is because it's the PvE round, we know we can get 1 free stack of preparation. So we're going to go ahead and put Zoe on the bench just to get 1 stack of preparation. Nice little cheat there. We also have the Thieves' Gloves we can put on somebody. Not ideal. We also could have gone Trap Claw if we want, but I think if we can get like Thieves' Gloves on, say, Lilia, 7 Mage Lilia, not going to be bad here. Yeah, there we go. So, not too shabby. Oh, we hit our Astral Orb, and we got another Shyvana. If we can find 1 more Shyvana, that'll be big. See, and now I have this tough decision. It's like, do I put Zoe in now, or do I try to get a few more preparation stacks? I end up putting it in now. So at least you can look, Shyvana's got 2 preparation stacks, so we're starting to build up. I'm also going to give up my best friends buff here because we rolled double Thieves Glove or double Locket here. So just a little extra power on the front line that's better than the best friends buff. So unfortunately on the other side, that is a strong looking Nomsy. Got a lot of Cannoneer power there. Got the Last Whisper. Oh, look at that Zoe damage. That Zoe damage is so big. We get another cast. Nice. We get a Golem. Get some extra power. All right. Zoe's off to the races. And look at that. Zoe top damage plus provided those AoE tornadoes plus provided the Kale ults. Zoe is a fun carry. All right. But we're still running Astral, which is still pumping out just a little bit of gold. We're holding out hope that maybe we can get lucky and find a Vlad from those Astral shops. Our Shyvana's now at 3 stacks of preparation. And if we ever do find Vlad 3, we'll get full stacks of preparation, so that'll be nice. So not too shabby there. Now the one thing we got to look out for here in our positioning is if we run into a Thresh. A Thresh could grab our Zoe. Thresh is kind of like Blitzcrank, a little more damage, a little less CC. But we just got to keep a real close eye out for that. All right, on the other side, we see a Shyvana 1. Shouldn't be too bad here. Kale with no items. I feel like we can win. Oh, that Zaya's dead. And we got our Daisy out there. Here comes the Kale ult. All right. I think Shyvana's going to get roasted here pretty quick. Woo. Good healing. That Shyvana's trying their hardest, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Whew. All right. So yeah, you can kind of see here, this is the basics of a Mage comp here. Feels pretty good here. So now we're going to work our way to 9 so we can find that Zoe 2, that Shyvana 2. We've really got to hit that end game. And now you can see the Shyvana on the bench there has that glowing flame. That is max preparation stack. So at any time when I hit that Shyvana 2, we could transition that in, maybe cut out the Twitch and the Alawi, or even just level up, cut out the Twitch, and run the Shyvana here. Shyvana, very good endgame, obviously costing 30 gold to get in there. So, but for now, we're using the Twitch to give 2 guild, giving our team 12% attack speed. Feels pretty good. That's a 3-star Alawi and a 3. Oh, the Varus though. Okay, 3-star Varus with Cannoneer is going to do a lot of damage. And sure enough, where did my team go? Holy moly, Cannoneer did a lot there. Whew. Nami, I don't think you got this. All right, well, we did lose a fight, but not too bad. That's okay. We're scaling right now. We're trying to reach our level 9 cap. Oh, we get the Dragon Carousel. Okay, this is the Dragon Carousel. Can only happen at stage 5 and 6, but it's all dragons. And so that's going to allow us to get our Shyvana 2. So that's big. We'll take a Shyvana 2 here. Dragon Carousel is really good if you're trying to go a 5 cost or 10 cost dragon carry. So that was really fortunate for us. Not the best item. Shyvana is not really an Edge of Night user, but we'll take that. So we've got a Shyvana 2. Now we've got to get it in here. So we're going to cut the Alawi. We're going to cut the Twitch. Shyvana goes in, and now we have a Shyvana 2 Mage. So that feels pretty good here. Now, the one thing to note here is with Shyvana, you kind of want at least 2 Shapeshifters, so we should try to maybe find a Nico. We do hold on to the Sejuani. We can put that in for 2 Cavalier and 2 Guild, giving even more HP. But yeah, now we have a fully preparationed Shyvana here. So that Shyvana has an extra 28 AD, 28 AP, self-activates its own Rage Wing buff, which is pretty cool. But on the other side, Casual, I think, has this 9 Jade Legend comp. Woo! Legend is such a cool build, but it's so hard to play. Yeah, we just don't have the damage to get through those Legends right now. Shyvana's trying, but not quite enough. You can see, though, the Shyvana damage was really good. Getting those double Flame Breaths when things don't die feels pretty good. There are a bunch of Silas's there, but I really don't think we need them. I think right now our job is just level up, because we need that Zoe 2. Maybe that extra bench slot. We can get an Astral. Bard would actually be really good here. Bard would give us 2 Mystic 2 Guild. Gives us that extra AP on auto from Bard. So Bard would be really good to slot in here. But yeah, you can see here, 9 Jade, 3 Legend. Whew, that's going to be a tough comp to beat. Don't know if this will be a first. We really need the Zoe 2 to have any shot at a first place. So, also a good Shyvana item would be nice. Unfortunately, our Shyvana items aren't great. It's still a Shyvana 2, which is very powerful. Ooh, the Kale, especially with Zoe giving that attack speed. Oh, and we get to see a finisher. We take down a player. This is the Dragonmancer Yasuo Chibi finisher. Boom, that player is dead. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, RFC is not the best item, but the nice thing is, for those who don't know, RFC is basically just a bunch of attack speed. And since we have a Shojin on Zoe, that's going to help our Zoe cast even more. So this is not the worst item to put on the Zoe. We're going to put this on Zoe, get even more attacks. We're going to take those. Maybe we can get a champion duplicator. Nope. Alright, now we should probably level up to 9. Probably start doing damage. Casual looking like the biggest threat in the lobby for sure. 2 Shioyus, not particularly useful here. So we can level up. We find a Nico. Nico's really good here. So the way Nico works is she copies the unit she's standing next to. And if the unit has a bunch of health, you're going to get those same stats. So copying a Shyvana is very good here. So now the other nice thing here is we did find a Zoe. So we can start building preparation stacks on our Zoe. Our positioning was really bad though. Shyvana lost the best friends buff here. I should have positioned a little bit better. It's still a Zoe 1 also. So, ooh, you can see that damage just a ton there. Kayn takes him out though, unfortunately. So it's going to be up to Shyvana to carry this fight. Oh, you can see on the other side the Ragewing Shyvana, but it's Shyvana 1. Whew. His Shyvana is just so much faster. But yeah, mine has that double flame breath. That double flame breath does. So Shyvana's flame breath, by the way, is % health based. So if you can get her some AP, she can do a lot of damage melting through anything. There's another finish. Boom! 2 finishes in the same game. Feels good. Alright, so now at least Zoe's building some preparation stacks. If we can find Zoe after we get the max stacks, that would be ideal. But right now, that's what we're really looking for. Nico, Bard. We're going to have a tough call here of like, do we run Nico or do we run Bard? We don't really need Soraka here. Our health is already high enough. Buying a little extra time isn't... Well, one more Vlad, okay, but still not finding that Zoe 2. It's like pros and cons here because we need Zoe 2, but at the same time, we're getting preparation stacks, so can't complain. All right, here's that Cannoneer Varus 3 again. Last time it blew up our team comp real quick here. But this time we have the Kale ult to save us a little bit. There's the Janna ult. Oh, look at that Shyvana Flame Breath just roasting the back line. That's 3 finishers in one game. Feels good. Boom. All right, we're down to 2. This is going to be stressful. All right, we're down to 2. Okay, there's better positioning. Now everyone has the best friends buff. We find a Nico and a Bard here. Now this is a hard decision. Nico gives us the 2 Shapeshifter, but Bard would give us Mystic and Guild up 1 level. Nico is a lot of CC though. Nico is very powerful. This is a tough call. You could go either way. I think for now we're going to prioritize the Nico. That way Shyvana gets as much health as possible. Shyvana has been carrying a lot of these fights till we get that Zoe 2. So let's see how it goes here. So this is, again, that 9 Jade, 3 Legend. That Volibear. Oh, that Volibear dodges the tornadoes a little bit there. Blows up the backline. Zoe did a good ult there. Unfortunately, now they're on my backline. Oh, Zoe, another big ult here. Not quite enough. Oh, the Ornn ult. So, all right. Not looking good here. If we can find a Zoe. Gunblade on Shyvana's not bad here. The Chalice also isn't bad to make the Zoe even bigger. A couple good options here. Let's go with Chalice. Because again, remember, Chalice with 7 Mage and 9 Mage gives them even more power than normal. So this is going to make our Zoe even stronger. Feels pretty good. We're 1 stack away from this Zoe being max preparation, so if we can get the Zoe 2. We're also 1 Vlad away. Another Bard. Not what we're looking for here. I'm tilt rolling. What am I doing? But yeah, you can kind of look at our stuff. What have we got preparation-wise? It's like the Shyvana. Nico's got 1 stack, so we're not really using preparation to its maximum right now. If we could ever hit the Vlad 3, that'll be a big boost. The Zoe 2 will be a big boost. All right, last time we lost this fight. Let's see how it goes this time. Ooh, the double Janna. Not bad, not bad. Shyvana's in the back line. Good Nico ults, good Lux ults. We got the Golem out. Okay, Zoe's dead, unfortunately. Shyvana's still alive, though. Some good flame breaths here. Nice. I think we got this. Rai's also doing some decent damage here. Woo. Look at that. Shyvana 10,000, Rai 6,000, Nami 5,000. So yeah, a lot of carries in this comp right now. All right, so Zoe's maxed. Now we just really need that Zoe 2. We really need that Zoe 2. Haven't hit it yet. At least Nico's building up some preparation stacks also. This is all going to come down to positioning, and hopefully he doesn't hit those 3-star Anivia and Volibear. The 3-star legends are really hard to deal with. So, he's got 5 Orns also. Oh, God. Please no. Yeah, you can see 7 Anivias, 7 Volibears, 5 Orns. So if he hits those, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. He's also got that 2-star Shioyu that's doing a ton of damage. Our Nico gets some good CC. Good Flame Breath in the back. Oh, Zoe didn't get an ult though there. I think we're going to lose this one. This is coming down to we need some really good fight RNG to get the kills we're looking for here. And Zoe especially with that Spell Thief. You never know which spell she's going to get. So, alright, heading into stage 7. We get a Ginsu's, which is not great. We don't really want to put that on Shyvana. It might just be Nami. Nami's been living a lot of these fights. So getting Nami to get some more spell casts might be really big. Hopefully we can get a champion duplicator. Maybe find the Vlad. Oof, this is hard. That 9 Jade healing is a lot to deal with too. We don't have any anti-healing in the comp other than the Flame Breath, so... Okay. We've got some gold now. We've got some gold to work with since that was stage 6. Hey, we hit the Vlad 3. We take those. So again, this is not just Vlad 3. This is now max preparation. And we hit the Nico. Okay. Yeah, we hit the Nico 2, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the Zoe. This was a massive upgrade. We got Zoe 2. Zoe now has max preparation stacks. This is big. We just got everything we were looking for, other than a good item for Shyvana. So, Zoe 2's big. We can see the Lux Laser coming out here. Hopefully this fight goes a little bit better here. Let's watch that Zoe, see what spell she gets. Lux Laser, big damage, into the Daisy Golem. Vlad now being able to live, now that he's 3-star. We get a Daisy Slam. Oh, there's the Kale ult protecting the Shyvana. Zoe getting a lot of casts out here. Boom, Lux ult. All right, that went much better. Okay, one more of those and we can win. Hopefully he doesn't hit those Anivias and Volibears. Uh-oh. Anivia 2? Oh, Anivia 3. Uh-oh. God, he's got 7 Orns too. If he hits Orn 3, we're doomed. Please don't hit Orn 3. Uh-oh, there's a Volibear? Oh my god. Okay, so he just hit Anivia 3, Volibear 3, 3 Legend, 9 Jade. This is not looking good. This is looking really bad, actually. Alright, let's see how it goes. God, that's a big Volibear. Oh, and those Jade explosions right away also are really big. Good Lux ult, double Lux ult, that was nice. Double Lux ult was huge here. Front line's kind of getting roasted, though. Needed the CC from, like, a Janna ult or something. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah, 3-star Anivia, 3-star Volibear. It's not looking great. Are we dead? Oh, my God, 2 health. Okay, look at that Zoe damage, though. 15,000. Okay, one more try. We're starting off with a Kale ult this time with Zoe. That's big. That's going to prevent a lot of damage. Oh, this is just going to come down to positioning. There's nothing I can roll for that's going to make me stronger. That Volibear is so big, though. We know we're getting the Kale ult first, so if we can get that Kale ult in the right spot, we put the Nico closer to the center to try to get that CC on that Volibear. Maybe we have a shot at this? Maybe? Let's find out. All right, wish me luck. Watching the Zoe. Shyvana's up. We get the first Kale ult, protecting the front line. Nico goes to full. We get the Daisy out there. Daisy's extra protection. Oh, the Volibear got locked. Flame Breath on Volibear. Volibear's down. With Volibear down, I think we have a shot. Another big Flame Breath, taking out the Ornn. Another Kale ult, keeping everyone alive. Shyvana's almost dead, though. Oh, big heal from Nami. And that's going to do it. We get the finisher. We get the first place. 7 Mage. Pretty basic. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying. PBE is going to be a ton of fun. This is the first game of many of Dragonlands. Can't wait.